Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we're going to actually cover some important stuff this morning in the back office, upgrading an account, doing a withdrawal, showing you the difference between the bear and the bull, and basically letting everybody understand the back office and how everything's working, because there's been a few questions during the week, and I think this will help everybody to see what we're doing. So I'm going to mute us all. We'll give it another couple of minutes. I think we've still quite a few people joining, and then we'll get started. But if anybody has any particular aspect that they want us to cover, please put it in the chat. And if you've any particular questions, obviously we'll address those. We're going to go in a fairly in-depth overview of the back office today, how to do your withdrawals, how to do the upgrade, understanding the percentages when they change, and really just looking at each element in the back office so that you can get a good overview of it. And then we'll do the success cycle, and we'll take some questions, and probably then Roy will finish up with the matrix or the uni level.
Afternoon, Brian. How you doing?
Hello, how are you doing, Nicky? Are you well?
Yeah, mate, I'm not too bad. Listen, is this a presentation call or not? Because I've got a couple of people who joined last night who's in the Zoom call. Is this a presentation or not?
This is always a training call on a Sunday.
Right, no problem.
There's no presentation now today. There'll be a presentation later, but if they've just joined, this would be a good call to get them on, because it'll help them understand.
Yeah, perfect. A couple of them in there. All right. Thanks very much.
Excellent. You're welcome. Okay.
And just to add, I'm looking at the chat, Brian. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
That's right. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. Oh, I think I might have muted you, Roy. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I mute myself. Thanks, Brian.
Okay. So, yes, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. We are going to do some important stuff this morning or this afternoon. And I'm going to open up. Let me see. Okay, let's get up here. Move that out of the road. Move that out of the way here. Okay. Right, so if everyone can see the screen, I'm logging into the back office here. And really, if everyone is familiar, you will always see any updates or messages from the company in this section here. You can view all the messages, you can see everything that's been posted out. And it's important that you do keep up to date with this, okay? Now, if we look at the dashboard here, you'll see you've got your account finance, your leadership rank, the bull capital, and the bear capital, okay? And then down below here, we have the contract that you're on, and we've got the bull and the bear. Sorry, here's the bear capital, and here's the bull capital. Now, this account is sitting at 180%, and when I logged in, it said that the account was nearing the 6,200% and that it was time to upgrade, otherwise we could lose commissions. And just so as everybody's clear, okay, this percentage here, the 249%, is the combined percentage between the bear and the bull. If you add 180 and 69, that gives us 249. So potentially this could go as high as 400%. But if you're building the business, it's most unlikely not to get to 400, because your bear will not grow as quickly as the bull, especially if you're on smaller contracts, okay? So when we look at the back office, I will do an upgrade. I'll show you how to do a withdrawal and an upgrade here, but then once I do the upgrade, the site will go blank for about 20 minutes, and then we'll have to cover something else. So when we look at the, when we look at the back office, you've got all these tabs up here. Dashboard obviously takes us through the dashboard, which we've just looked at. Finance will let us see. Now, there were a lot of people who didn't get paid Friday's trading profit. and they've been asking, oh, why have we not get paid? Why, why has it not appeared? Sometimes because we get paid very early on a Saturday morning now, if they haven't had the opportunity to put Friday's results up, it doesn't get paid on the Saturday morning. So here we have Friday's trading result at 1.19%, which is automatically going to be there now for next week. Okay. So again, if you go into the finance tab, you can see all your fast start bonuses. You can see the trading pool. You can see your uni level. And the uni level basically gets paid every Saturday evening. So I don't expect that there'll be anything here on this one just for now. If we look at the matrix gets paid on the 16th, and we've got a few dollars there to be paid on that. Matching matrix is on your personally sponsored people. You get 10% of whatever their matrix check is, and that again, at the start, the matrix really is quite insignificant money. Then we go to if you go to balance is very important because it lets you see every aspect of the commissions and bonuses paid. So you can see your uni level bonus, your trading pool bonus, any fast start bonuses, uni level, and this, and then whatever the matrix was. And you can literally, every record of every transaction is in here. So you can go right back to the very start and look at your initial contracts, payments. You can take the trading pool and look at the percentages for any week. If anyone ever says to you, what's the percentages, you can look at those. And it just gives you a full overview of everything in your back office. Now, to do a withdrawal, we're going to go to request withdrawal. Before I do that, we can check the Bitcoin wallet. And the Bitcoin wallet in here is, you want to make sure that it's correct. Okay. So sending your Bitcoin wallet, set that up.
Brian, that address is wrong. It's not my address.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then we're going to go to request withdrawal. And if we put the amount in here, we'll see 3537.63. Okay, and then we put in the Google Authenticator code. So, and please note, obviously, everyone, that the 20% gets deducted at source. So you have the 20% is taken off, as you'll see right away there, it's $707. I'm just getting the authenticator code here. So where are we? 021. Oh, hang on. Confirm. So that's that confirmed. That request's in, and that will probably take 2 to 3 days to come through. Okay. Also in here, if you go in finance, you can see the withdrawal status. You can see all the withdrawals that have been made, and of leadership prizes. It's not relevant in this account, but you can see everything there. Then if we go to networks, you can go to uni level report. And the uni level report will show you how many people are in your entire team. So in this case, we've got 102 people, and you'll see any new contracts that have been brought up there. And it'll also tell you what country those people are in and what level they are in your business. Okay. Then we go to personal referrals. You'll get all your personal referrals here. So you can see all the different, and that the only place that you will get anyone's email address is in your personal referrals, because no one else can get to those. It's part of the GDPR that you can't get access information for anybody else's account except the people that you've personally sponsored. Now, when we go in here, you go to leadership. In the networks, you go to leadership program, and if you go in here, you can see what points you need today, what points have been done in the last 30 days, no points produced today, and then it gives you right down here, you can click on any of your personally sponsored people, and see what contract they're on, how much of the bull capital has been taken, or sorry, how much has expired. You can see the bear capital, and literally it allows you to see who is active in your business and what points. For anybody that you want to click on them, you can literally go into their business right away. Okay, so if we do this, you can see all the people that they've sponsored, but you don't have personal access to them. And again, if you click on that, you can see somebody here's doing a bit of work. You can see who their downline is, etc., etc. Okay, so that's a very useful management tool.
Brian, sorry. If you go back to where we to the bottom, also show they can see the percentage of the bull and the bear as well. So they could actually, be working with.
That's what I said, Roy.
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Yeah, I did cover that. It's okay. Over here, you've got the bear and the bull on every person that you have there. So if you look, you can see the percentages. So this person here is on 95% on bear capital, bull capital, and 19% on the bear. Okay. So that's the leadership program. Then if you go into resources, we've got lots of testimonials, or people that want to put in testimonials. They can put it in, and they've set it up for their how you send in your video. You want to hold your phone in landscape mode, 20-30 seconds, and send that into the company, because it's great when people see testimonials from other people. And you just put in your details, video 1, video 2, put your country and your city, and submit that. Also in here, we have the web TV, which is not live right now because obviously we're at a weekend and there's no trading. Then we go to marketing tools, and you've got some banners that you can download for logos. You've got the company presentation in all these different languages. There's quite a few languages there that are covered. So again, you can just simply download those and use them. That's the presentation that John Kinnear goes through on the corporate call. In addition to that, you have the web TV, and I'm not sure what this event viewer is. That's something new. That's for when they put on live events, etc. And then at the very top, we've got FAQs, frequently asked questions. And look, some of the questions that we get asked in the group, people should know. But if you go to your back office, before you ask the question, check it out here, because basically you will find that it is pretty much all the questions are asked and answered in this part of the back office. Then we go to account, and the account section, they have added now. Oh, sorry, let's mute everybody. They've added a section here where you can add a beneficiary. Just in the last few weeks there, we had one of our personal friend and good members just died suddenly. And, we covered it in the call because it's very important that your loved ones and family get all the information of passwords and codes and access numbers, etc. But in here, you can actually select a beneficiary and put that in your part of your profile. Also in here, you can set your Bitcoin wallet address, and you can change that. If you want to put Roy's in, you can. He's very happy with that. You can change your two-factor authentication. And if somebody loses their phone, please note, by the way, if anyone needs to change an email address, or they need to change and disable the two-factor authentication, it can only be requested by someone upline, either your sponsor or someone above them. You cannot request an email change or a two-factor authentication change for your own account. And you will get an email back from support, and they will disable it. Quite a few people get, when they change phones or whatever, and they haven't got their two-factor to get in. Copy trading is here. Academy is here, and then support. And when you're putting a support ticket in, please just, put a new ticket and you'll see that there are different suggestions. So if we want to change someone's 2FA, just send a message to support. Its subject, hi, please change, and you include their name, their username, and their email address for each account that you're sending a support ticket to. And if you ever have to send a support ticket in and they come back, please don't submit another ticket for the same issue or for the same person. Just follow the thread to reply, because it clogs the system up and we end up, we can't do it. Now, I want to note and take a note here, because we'll have to come back to this once this goes live, but I would like you to look at the percentages on the bear and the bull here. So the bear percentage right now is at 69% and the bull is at 180%. But I'm going to do an upgrade on this account, and I'll come back to it once it's activated to let you see the change in percentages, because a lot of people think when they do an upgrade that these percentages should go back to zero. The only time you will ever go back to zero is if you cap out. In other words, you hit the 200%, because then you're buying a new contract and everything starts at zero again. So if I go to upgrade, this is how you upgrade your account. There's a video there actually telling you how to do the upgrade. Then you can scroll down, and I'm going to upgrade this account to a 5K account. Okay. So if I select the 5K, we go down to tick the terms and conditions. We hit continue, and then we scroll down again, and now we hit confirm order. And obviously, when you're doing an upgrade, you only ever pay the differential. So if we're going from a $3,000 to a $5,000, we're paying $2,000. Now, they want you to watch this video before you continue to pay, because there's been a lot of payment issues. But if I click on it, that I've selected that, now it comes up with the barcode. So now I'm going to make the payment for this, and you will see, hopefully, the purple tick coming up very, very quickly. Okay, send, slide, sent. So in a moment or two, that should come up and put in the purple tick. There you go. So that has now, that will now stay like that for probably about 20 minutes or thereabouts. And when we get that verified, I'll come back again to the site and let you see the difference in the percentages, because obviously, if a 3,000 contract, you're allowed to earn 6,000 in bull and 6,000 in bear. So now we've got a 5,000 contract, we're allowed to earn 10,000 in bear or bull. So whatever the percentage of 10,000 that the earnings have already been received, that's the percentage that the bear and bull will go back to. And we'll show you that in a few moments so that you can actually see that. So we can't do anything more with that at the moment. Thank you. I will open up the PowerPoint here to cover the success cycle. And we're going to ask everybody to get their pen and paper out, because this is an important part of the training where we're going to show you how to actually plan and start planning your business to get new people in. So it all starts with the list. And the list is the most important thing to get going. And when I say a list, I don't mean look at your mobile phone and say, oh yeah, I've got 300 or 700 or 5,000 contacts on my phone. It's no good having them on your phone. You need to write these down. And when you start writing down your list, the one thing you cannot do is prejudge. Do not prejudge anybody. You know, you do not deserve the right to make anyone else's decision for them. All we're going to do is ask. So you write down your list with your friends, family, work colleagues, business colleagues, who you went to school with, who you went to university, maybe the guy that services your car or where you go and get supplies, etc., etc. Put everybody down on the list. And this should be an ongoing thing where you're continually adding to it as you meet people in your daily chores. So when you've done that, you're going to make a top 20. And you would have top 20 of family, close friends, successful people, entrepreneurs, and obviously they're very good people to put on your list, because entrepreneurs and successful people, they always say if you want to get something done, go to someone who's already busy. Because successful people and entrepreneurs, they will be open to look at an opportunity, and they are action takers as well. So write down your list, and then we're going to show you how to become a master inviter, because this business is not about sales. It's not about selling. It's not becoming a salesperson. You are literally inviting people to come and take a look. And I say, we've got a goose that's laying golden eggs here. Who do you want to share your golden egg with? Someone who must deserve it. Okay. KISS is just keep it simple, stupid. It's just keep it easy. Don't get too complicated. And all you're doing is inviting people to have a look at your business. SW, 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 SW means some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Next. And you just move on to the next person. And the one thing we cannot do is take it personally, because as I say, you never know what people's circumstances or, what's going on in their lives right now. But we know from the current economic and social environment that we will be more likely to get people's attention right now, because a lot of people are at home, they're furloughed, their businesses are closed, and most people are looking for opportunity. They're looking for ways to generate extra income. And whether that be passive or active, we've got something here that can certainly satisfy all. So when you have them on your list and you're making the contact, there's some very, very simple ways of just inviting people to have a look. We'll go through a few of those later. But all you want to do is either get them onto a one-to-one Zoom presentation, or maybe a private Zoom, or some of the group calls, or even a three-way call. Three-way calling is very, very powerful, because you can use the circle of edification with that. So you can use the circle of edification, where you edify the third party, because the people you're speaking to don't know who the third party is. So automatically, if you're a plumber and you're starting to talk to people about finance, your friends might think, what does he know about finance and making money? Whereas if you bring somebody in third party and you edify that person to your friend, then they in turn can edify you for taking a step to do something different and to change and make a change in your life. After someone has seen a presentation, the one thing you must never, ever, ever do is ask them what they thought, because most people don't, won't, and can't think. Okay, you've also just set them up to say, let me think about it. So when they've seen a presentation, the question you want to ask is, what did you like best about what you see? And if it's a no today doesn't mean a no forever. And it also doesn't mean you don't take it personally either. Thank them for their time. And again, some will, some won't. So what? Next. When you've done that, and if it is a yes and they want to get started, please, please, please make sure that you hold someone's hand to get them started. Do not send someone off a link and hope that they're going to get set up and get their account set up on their own. You're asking for trouble. It also doesn't show much consideration for the person that you're sponsoring, because the role of a sponsor is to support. And especially at the start, when you're bringing someone into the business, it's your duty to literally help them get started, show them what to do, show them how to buy their first contract, show them how to set up their Bitcoin wallet. And it does take a little bit at the start to get people going. But it's important, as I say, once you do that, then get them into a training. Set up a training with your senior partner or someone upline. There's plenty of support and plenty of meetings and opportunities during the week to use your upline. Join and purchase your package. Learn the business consistently. When Roy and I started this business a year ago, we were on Richard's calls 7 days a week. And literally, we could have quoted verbatim every word that Richard said. But guess what? You picked up something different every time and every presentation you went on to. And it also builds your confidence. You start to hear other questions from people, etc., etc., and it really does just build your belief in your growth in the business. You need to be convinced yourself. If you're not happy, then go and do whatever you need to do. Watch whatever videos, watch presentations, go and speak to your sponsor or their upline. Again, there's plenty of support that if you have any queries, please make sure that you are 100% happy. And when you are convinced yourself, then obviously you can feel good about inviting other people. Reading books or listening to Audible. We played Jim Rohn there, who's the daddy of networking. You could just sit and listen to him all day, but his particular recording on network marketing is something that everybody should listen to. But books like Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant. These are all books that will educate you and help you get a better understanding and make you feel good, because they're all personal development books as well. And they always say knowledge is power, but actually it's applied knowledge that's power. Okay. And then obviously you want to set up a plan to follow up with people. If you're sending just random messages out to people, or if you're sending them a text and you don't follow up, believe me, they are not going to probably come back to you. So then you set up a plan, implement this cycle with everyone, help them set their goals, what package they want to get to, what rank position they want to get to, when they wish to get there, how many people they want in the team. It's all part of the planning process, because, if you treat this business seriously, you will get a serious check. If you treat it like a hobby, it'll give you a hobby check. And literally, there's nobody telling you what to do. You have a choice. But I can assure you, if anybody right now, we're about to move into phase 2 of the business. A lot of exciting things going to be happening in the second quarter of the year. And anyone who really does take this seriously and gets to work for the next 90 days, believe me, you will have an incredible head start as we move into the second phase in the business. We've covered, as we saw there, the back office, and it's very, very important that you become totally familiar with this, know what each of the tabs are. If you go to the finance tab, that's where you'll see your uni-level and matrix commissions. If you go to the network tab, you'll see the leadership program, which is where we looked at all the people in your business, what their bear, their bull. You can let people know that their contracts are coming up for renewal. And, if you haven't been in touch with anybody for a while, go to that leadership program and have a look and see because, we've had a couple of instances lately where people who maybe started the business 5, 6, 8 months ago, maybe bought a 300 or a 500 contract, and that's now coming up near the 200%. And we've contacted those people. And because they're surprised, A, that the business is growing so rapidly, and B, that they're seeing profit, we've actually got some of those people activated, and they're now getting active in building teams and starting other members. Under the resource tab, you have the web TV, you've got the marketing. Under the account, obviously, we've got the profile. And please just, help everybody to do the beneficiary, because none of us know what happens, and it makes life a lot easier. God forbid, in the event that anything were to happen, that it makes it a lot easier for the company then as well. 2FA wallet information are all in the account section. And then you have the support tickets. And again, please do not duplicate or send in multiple support tickets for the same issue. And with that, I'm going to hand it back to Roy, and we'll also have a wee look at the back office here to see if this account has gone active yet. And if we now look at the account here, hopefully the percentages will change. Sometimes it takes a little while before they do. But if we look here, yeah. So if you remember before, this was at 180% and this was at 69. So now, because we've got a 5K contract, this has dropped back to 108%, and this one is at 41%. So that lets you see that it doesn't go to zero. It will only go to zero if you cap out at 200%, and you don't really wish to do that. So that was the important thing about the upgrade there that I wanted to show you. But the other thing is that if you're on a smaller contract and you know someone's moving up to a bigger contract, that allows you then the time to upgrade before they would put you over the 200%. And it's if you're on maybe a $300 or a $500 or $1,000 contract and it goes to 200%, then fair enough, you may be in a position to just go in and buy a new one then. But if it's on a 5 or a 10 or 20,000 and you go to 200%, you've got to then go in and buy that entire contract again, which is a big chunk. And a lot of people don't manage their account properly. They take the withdrawal every week and they don't think about renewing the contract. So when you're taking your withdrawals, make sure that you've made provision to keep enough money to buy the new contract, or at least to do the upgrade. So you can go from a 300 to a 500 to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 7, 10, 20, 15, 20. Then it goes 30, 40, 50, 70, 100. So, please make sure that you have enough funds to upgrade to that level. Okay. And if you also notice, by the way, if we go to the trading pool, you will see that it's 72 hours before the upgraded amount starts trading. So it'll be on the 18th of February that the 5,000 contract will start earning on a daily basis. Up until then, we still get paid on the 3,000 contract. Has anyone any questions on that particular element, or any questions